Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So this is Ken Cayetano TV, and for now, gagawa tayo ng vlog na medyo kakaiba sa ating mga ginagawang vlogs before because ang gagawin natin is a mathematical tutorial. So I actually plan to do this vlog kasi nakita ko yung struggle ng kapatid ko when it comes to the online classes, and I would like to help other students as well who are on the same book na ginagamit ng kapatid ko, who are also actually experiencing some struggles on their online education. So for this discussion, I'll be using the book of the New Syllabus Mathematics Singapore Math Work Text by Dr. Yin Ban Har. So this is a published book by Rex Bookstore. So I will be making this one a Taglish discussion para medyo mas madaling intindihin at mas madaling maalala. So, ano nga ba ang factorization? So, according to the book, factorization is the process of expressing an algebraic expression as a product of two algebraic expressions. It is also known as the reverse expansion. So, as you can see here in the meaning, nakalagay dito na it is expressing an algebraic expression as a product. So, alam naman natin na pag tinawag na product, kapag the product is usually, or it is actually the answer when we do multiplication process. So, ang sagot kapag nag-multiply tayo ay product. So, ibig sabihin, pag pinag-times natin or pag pinag-multiply natin ang dalawang algebraic expression, ay lalabas siya as another algebraic expression. So, tinawag siyang reverse expansion dahil for the previous years na nag-aaral kayo, kung maalala nyo siguro nung grade 7 or grade 6 kayo, sa algebra, ang usually na ginagawa natin ay pinapalaki natin yung mga algebraic expression. Minumultiply natin sila sa given examples. So, ngayon, ang ibibigay naman sa atin ay isang buong algebraic expression at kukunin natin kung ano ang mga ginamit na multipliers para makuha ang product na yon. Okay? So, paano ba natin makukuha ang factorization? Or paano ba natin makukuha ang mga factors ng isang algebraic expression? So, in order for us to get that, we need to identify the common factors. Pag sinabi natin common factors, kung ano yung mga numerical coefficient or variables na makikita natin na pare-parehas sa isang algebraic expression. So, to the parents, maganda rin na panoorin nyo to so that you could easily guide your children on how to solve these factors. Kasi, moving forward sa mga discussion, it would be much critical and crucial for us to know ano ang mga common factors or the factorization itself. So, this is the most basic one. So, we need to get the greatest common factors in the algebraic expression. So, siguro kung matatandaan nyo ng mga grade 4 kayo or grade 3 kayo, you usually study about the GCF or the greatest common factors. So, how do we get the greatest common factors? We just get the numbers that can be divided or that can be the divisor of a certain number. So, paano na, actually, every number can be a divisor to a certain number. Kaya lang, ang pinagkaiba lang nila dito, kapag dinivide natin to sa um, sa isang number, ang makukuha nating sagot ay laging whole number. Okay? So, in getting the GCF, it is very important that you know your multiplication table. Bakit? Bakit kailangan malaman natin ang multiplication table? Kasi kung kabisado nyo ang multiplication table ninyo, mas madali nyong malaman kung saan divisible ang isang number. So, that's the most crucial thing. We just need to get kung ano ang number na divisible ang given number natin. Okay? So, for example, since we're talking about greatest common factor now as one of the ways for us to get to factorization, I have an example here. So, the example is, get the factors of 50, 30, and 105. And after which, we will be getting the greatest common factor. So, let's start. So, for 15, so 30 and 105. For 15, let's see. So what do you think are the numbers that you could use as a divisor for 15 na kapag dinivide nyo siya, whole number ang lalabas? So we got 1. Bakit 1? Kasi 15 divided by 1 is equals to 15. So that is a whole number. Next is 3. Bakit? Kasi 15 divided by 3 is equals to 5. So that also gives us a whole number. So, 5. Bakit 5? Because 15 divided by 5 is 3. Right? So, it's also giving us a whole number. Next is 15. Why 15? Because 15 divided by 15 is equals to 1. So, that are actually the factors for number 15. Moving on to 30. What do you think are the factors or the divisors for 30? So first we got 1 again. So because 30 divided by 1 is equals to 30. And we also got 2. 30 divided by 2 is equals to 15. We also have 3 because 30 divided by 3 is equals to 10. And we also got 5, sorry, because 30 divided by 5 is equals to 6. And we also have 6 because 30 divided by 6 is equals to 5. We also have 10 because 30 divided by 10 is equals to 3. And we also have 15 because 30 divided by 15 is equals to 2. And we also have 30 because 30 is divided by 30 is equals to 1. So for 105, let's see what are the factors. So the factors for 105 are 1, because if you divide it by 1, it will be equals to 105. Next is 3, because when we divide 105 divided by 3, it would give us 35, which is also a whole number. So it would also give us to 5, because 105 divided by 5 is equals to 21. We also have 7, because 105 divided by 7 is equals to 15. We also have 15 again, because 105 divided by 15 is equals to 7. And we also have 21, because 105 divided by 21 is equals to 5. And we also have 35 as a divisor for 105, because 105 divided by 35 is equals to 3. And lastly, we also have 105 as divisible by 105, or a factor of 105, because 105 divided by 105 is equals to 1. So what do you think is the greatest common factor for these three numbers? So that's gonna be 15. Why 15? Kasi ang number 15, they're all appearing here sa lahat ng number na to. Bakit hindi 1? Kasi hindi naman siya yung greatest. Hindi siya yung pinakamahigit. Hindi rin 3. Kasi ang pinakamalaki, kaya nga tinawag na greatest common factor, because it is the greatest number. So the greatest number or the greatest common or yung pinakamalaki na magkakaparehas na number sa kanila ay 15. So this is the greatest common factor for 15, 30, and 105. Okay, since alam naman na natin kung paano tayo kumukuha ng common factors and greatest common factors, let us now see on how we can apply this one in factoring out an algebraic expression. So first, we got an example here. So the number one example would be negative 10x plus 25. So as you can see, negative 10x, so this is how would you do this. Look at to the given question, paghihiwalayin mo sila through their yung integral sign nila. For example, ito, like negative 10x, ito naman si positive 25. So, kay negative 10x, as you can see, may numerical coefficient siya na 10 at may variable siyang x. While si positive 25, it is a standalone numerical coefficient or a standalone number which is positive 25. So, as you can see, they have no or wala silang parehas na variable. Pero ngayon, the way that what are we going to do? So, we need to check the first na commonality in the algebraic expression. So, what's the something common to them? So, negative 10 and positive 25, they are both divisible by 5. So they can both be divided by 5. And 5 is the greatest common factor for both numbers. Why? Because the factors for negative 10x are 1, 2, 5, and 10 itself. While for 25, the factors would be 1, 5, and 25. So, ang meron lang silang parehas na common factor is 5. So, that would also lead to have a greatest common factor of 5. So, for this question, or we actually have two answers. So, first, we need to resolve this one. So, since ang common factor nila is 5, we need to transfer out 5. Okay? And we need to divide negative 10x divided by 5, and this will give us to negative 2x, and 25 divided by 5, which will be giving us a positive 5. So, yan yung unang answer natin. And another answer could also be negative 5 times 2x would also give us negative 10x, and negative 5 times negative 5 would also give us a positive 25. So, for other students na naturuan ko ng ganito, nagkakaroon sila ng confusion whenever they multiply monomials. So, when you multiply negative numbers to a negative number, it will give you a positive answer. And if you multiply a positive number and a positive number as well, it will be giving you a positive number or a positive answer. But if you do multiply a negative number to a positive number, that's the time it will be giving you a negative number. So, ganon, kailangan nang isipin nyo lang kung ano lang yung magiging tamang sign na product na lalabas kapag minultiply nyo siya. So, this is the thing. So, ito, 5 times 5, 25. So, negative 5 times negative 5 will also give you the answer of 25. So, ngayon, every time ako na nag-solve ng issue, you also need to check whether your answer is correct. So, like what I've told you earlier, factorization is the reverse expanding, because what we usually do is to expand these numbers. So, ngayon, gagawin natin yung expanding method to check whether our answers are correct. So, kailangan pag multiply natin itong 5 times negative 2x plus 5 and negative 5 times 2x minus 5, it will be giving you the answer of negative 10x plus 25. So, let's start. So, when multiplying monomials, you need to do first the first integer and the next integer, okay, or the next expression. So 5 times negative 2x will also give you negative 10x, and 5 times 5 will also give you positive 25. So it will be us to the answer of negative 10x plus 25, or the given problem. So it would, once nag-equal sila, it only means that your answer are actually correct. So next is negative 5 times 2x minus 5. So negative 5 times 2x would also give you negative 10x, and negative 5 times negative 5 will be giving you a positive 25, which is also negative 10x plus 25. So both answers will be giving you the correct answer. So this is only, so pag ganyan, kailangan i-explain nyo sa teacher nyo why you're not getting the same answer. Because in mathematics or in algebra, it could really be tricky. Katulad ng mga pinakita ko sa inyo, kasi nagbabali-bali talaga sila, or nagbe-base sila rather sa mga integers na gagamitin mo as the factor. So next, since this is an example na meron tayong numerical coefficient, let's go on to another example. So dito naman, ang common factor nila is not a numerical coefficient but a variable. So next given question is 2x plus kx. So ngayon, kita nyo, dito sa problem na to, wala silang common factor na numerical coefficient. Kasi dito, ang numerical coefficient ay 2. Andito naman, ang numerical coefficient ay 1. Bakit 1? So ngayon, kapag nakita nyo na ang isang variable ay wala siyang kasamang numerical coefficient, automatic na ang numerical coefficient niya ay 1. Why? Because 1 times kx would also be giving you kx as well. So you just omit the positive 1 or the 1 on the first side. So ngayon, makita nyo ang meron lang silang common ay yung letter X. So, both of them has the letter X. So, like what I've told you earlier, in resolving this issue, we need to check first the commonality in algebraic expression. So, dito nakita nyo, ang common sa kanila ay X. So, both monomial has the variable of X. So, hence, the common factor is X. So, pag siya yung common factor, siya yung ilalabas natin doon sa parenthesis. So, X. So, para makuha mo sa loob, 2X divided by X would be giving you positive 2. Why? Using the cancellation method, 2X over X, cancel the X, would leave you 2 alone. Next is Kx. So, Kx divided by X, cancel the X, and you just be getting K alone. So, now checking, we need to check the answers if it's correct. So, X times 2 would be giving you 2X, and X times K would be giving you Kx. Okay? So, the answer would be 2X plus Kx using the checking of the method. And it's actually same sa given natin na equation. So, ibig sabihin, tama ang ating sagot. So, bukod ba sa X times 2 plus K, meron pang ibang sagot na pwedeng mangyari for this question? Yes, there is. Katulad ng nangyari kanina. Kung gagawin mong negative X ang nasa labas, that's gonna be negative X times negative 2 minus K. So, that could also be a possible answer. But this is the most common answer na makikita nyo for this one. By the way, while we move to the next question, the examples that I'm using here are also available in the practice and exercise area on your book, so you could also check onto that. So next, medyo mahirap naman tayo. We'll be using a fraction and a variable as an example. So ngayon, nung ni-review ko yung kapatid ko and their friends, and his friends rather, eto medyo nagulat sila nung may nakita silang fraction in an algebraic expression. So don't be afraid kagad na meron kayo nakitang ganito or don't be terrified because this is just a simple thing as well. We just need to analyze and think kung ano talaga yung common sa kanila. So you just need to stick kung ano ang goal natin. So our goal is first to check the commonality in the algebraic expression or kung ano yung parehas sa kanila. So as you can see, both of them has the numerical coefficient of 1/4. So both sila ay may 1/4. And both of them as well have the variable y. Kasi sa first one is 1/4 xy and the next one is 1/4 y. So both of them has y. So ganun din, kung dalawa sila, ang i-out mo is both 1/4 and the variable y. So transfer out 1/4 and y, and using the cancellation method, 1/4 xy divided by 1/4 y will be giving us letter x. And the next one is negative 1/4 y rather, divided by 1/4 will be giving us negative 1. Bakit negative 1? Diba sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, kung magtitira lang siya ng lagi siyang merong numerical coefficient na 1. Kasi nga diba sa rules ng multiplication, anything that could multiply by 1 will be giving you the same answer ng multiplier mo aside from 1. So we need to check the answers if it's correct. So 1/4 y times x minus 1. So 1/4 y times x would be giving you positive 1/4 xy, and 1/4 y times negative 1 would be giving you negative 1/4 xy. So forgive me for this equal sign. So that's gonna be the same answer as 1/4 xy minus 1/4 y. So that's the correct answer as well. So guys, that would be the end of my vlog. So I just stop until the intermediate exercise dun sa book ninyo. Pero if you're going to look onto the advanced section na problems doon, it would be just easy. The first thing that you need to do is to expand the number or to multiply it, and after which you need to factor it out or get the common factor. So if you would have any question, you could also message me onto my YouTube channel, or you can comment down below kung meron kayo naging kitang mali doon, and I'm willing to do corrections. But all of the answers were checked and verified sa libro ninyo, so that's actually just the same. So I hope that you would like and subscribe my video, and I hope that you like this video and this would help you a lot. So I will be also creating some of the notes here. If you would like to get the copy of this slide, you could actually message my brother into Facebook, sa Facebook. Or you could also try to put your email address on the comment box below, and I would be more than willing to send that if it's possible, if my time allows. So thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you again to my next video. Thanks.